Hello, everyone out there in Facebook land and on YouTube. Everybody who's celebrating Halloween, like I am. I am actually uh, Wednesday. I'm Wednesday on Monday. So, um, you know, uh, oh dear. Well, there we go. Um, as many of you know, I I wonder where that little shadow's coming from. I don't know. Oh, it may be the candle over there. I'm not sure. Anyway, as many of you may already know, um, I have subs, and sometimes my subs are just naughty, naughty. That's all I can say. They're naughty individuals, and I know one who's going to get a really good spanking, and I have just the thing. So anyway, happy Halloween, by the way. I wish I had a light bulb that I could light, just by putting it in my on my lips. This is my co-host this evening. Her name is Brunhilda. Brunhild. She's she's awesome. She's been my Halloween buddy now for, oh golly. Quite a few years. I'd almost be giving her age away if I told you how many, but she's really spectacular. She has like just, she's a little crone like in the face. Who isn't? And, but she's got a lovely purple outfit here, and she's, got the fringes and the pointy shoes. So, but she's very stylish. Her hat, she's got some beautiful feathers on the hat. She's really been a good friend on occasion, and actually does listen. She's a really good listener. So I'm always like trying to see if I can hear anything out of her because, quite frankly, I've had several people mention they think that she could be possessed by spirits because her eyes seem to follow you everywhere you go, which that's neither here nor there. I don't think she's necessarily following me, but she does have a certain aura about her, and she is, although probably not an actual haunted object, she does have a personality, and I think don't a lot of objects really have some kind of personality that they have lent, to that object. And so then, it's just like, I don't know, is it haunted? Maybe if it moves by itself and it's, like flying around the room or something. Maybe it could be a haunted object, but thinking that her eyes are following you, I'm going to say probably not really an actual paranormal event. So, but she's great, and I love her, and I'll be breaking her out every Halloween until I can't break her out anymore, and we'll just commune. It's really about the whole month of, like late September, and then into October, and then we go all the way to the 1st of November. So good stuff. Because tonight is All Hallows Eve or Halloween. It's Samhain if you're on the witch calendar, which she's on the witch calendar, and so we celebrate fall like things, it's it's not exactly like the equinox, but pretty close. And we're communing with the spirits because right now the veil is the thinnest that it will be all year. And this is also the time for the honoring the dead with the Dia de los Muertos. And so then that's right now, I think, or coming up in the next day or two. It's right in the same time. So, honor your loved ones that have passed, your ancestors, and leave them a little treat somewhere, something that they would like, and maybe a picture, just to remember them. And it's always a good time, I think, to remember where we came from and honor our roots. So anyway, I'm kind of crazy. I'm on the phone. My stupid internet isn't working for some reason. And so I couldn't get my computer to work. And so now I'm on the phone, which is okay because I might try to smuggle you guys back in the back here and show you my altar. I have that lit, of course, for Samhain. And I also have you know, a couple other little things going, little witchy things. And so if you are also celebrating, get on the chat and tell me what you're doing. If you'd like, I can send you an invite to join me and tell us how you're celebrating. And if you're trick or treating, you're probably already in with the kids because the kids are early, 5, 6 o'clock, and then by 10 o'clock they're in bed because frankly they got school tomorrow. You got to work, they got school. It's a Monday, so I have little black cats as well. So because I have black cats. Bob's a tuxedo cat, so he's got a little white, but little Sally, she's all black. And yeah, Sally was I named her that because Jack Skellington's girlfriend is named Sally. And so but as it turns out, my parents were also Bob and Sally. So it's just kind of fun. So I have two cats, two fish, and that is all. My lovely little dog Sugar, I just love her. She has been a friend, but the time has come for us to part, and so she has gone to a new home, and I'm sure that she'll be very well cared for there. I'm sure she'll be very happy there, and I hope that she has the sort of life that I know she deserves, and that they'll get as much joy from her friendship as I once did. So that's it's tough when you have to let go of someone in your life, but if you know that they're going to be happy in their new life, you just have to let them go and love with an open hand. Maybe they'll fly back in someday to visit and show you a little love. So anyway, let's see if I can take you guys on a little mini tour here. It's I'm kind of running low on battery, so it's not going to be a very long tour. But I did want to show off the Halloween themed things we got going on here. It's sort of like it's sort of like a haunted house. So let me see if I can turn this around. Nope, that's not it. Let's try this. Let's see if I go to here and I go to here and I go to there. Okay. Ooh, spooky. All right. So then go back and hit that. Okay, spooky. And by the way, I make these beeswax candles. If anybody's interested in that, I make them out of beeswax and I put them in fancy schmancy little teacups. So, all right, well, we won't be taking a long tour, but you go through the spooky hallway and then you come out into the spooky area. This is, I have my altar set up. And it's kind of dark in here. Gee whiz. I have a plate of salt that I'm setting out so that should spirits, come around, then they'll trip that. And then also I have the ball. Well, I have the lights. So any like motion on them or the ball, should it, get some motion, it's not super sensitive. That'd be the only thing that I think. And but then these lights, if anything should, you know, go by them or hit them, then those will be triggered. But here I got some couple swings and stuff back here, and because it just feeds your inner child to be able to swing. So, but yeah, I got kind of spooky with the pig and stuff. And we had witches and mummies that we painted this year, and they were super fun. We had an army of witches and an army of mummies, and they were just loads of fun. So, and I got a lot of stuff out still for Halloween and Day of the Dead. The ghosts, ooh, spooky. Spooky Halloween stuff. I make a lot of crap like this too. It's crap. It's like a chandelier thing, and then I put marbles and things on it, and you can hang all kinds of fun stuff on it. And here I got my what do you call them? The pirate flags, but they're called something else. They're called a oh god dang it, I can't think of the name of it. If you remember the name of it. So here we go back through the haunted tunnel here, and there's a ghost back there too. So anyhow, that was the little tour, and I got some stuff back there. And so hey Jeremy York, thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, I'm just giving everyone a little tour of the she shop as I got it decorated. Let's see here, settings, and we'll go camera, and we'll turn it back around and do that. There we go. There's me again. So there we are. And that is pretty much what I got for Halloween. We don't get any kids out here. She would just probably, put them in the oven and roast them. So yeah, I try and keep kids to a minimum. I'm kidding. It's just fun. Yeah. Well, what she said. And so anyway, oh hey, it's spooky. Spooky Richard. And yeah, that's fun. He gave me a little ghost in the comments. Here we go. That's nice. So yeah. And if you haven't had any candy yet today, it's not too late. I'm betting you could probably scare up a piece somewhere. So if you have not yet had any Halloween candy, you should definitely allow yourself that and have some candy, because for Pete's sakes, it's Halloween. So yes, I am Wednesday on Monday today. Wednesday was one of my favorite characters. And so one of my pledge brothers in the fraternity, his song was to the Addams Family. So this is for Ryan Collins. If you're out there, Ryan Collins, this is for you. This is his song. I'm creepy and I'm ugly. The members all call me Pugsley. My brother was a member, but I will never be. Da-da-da-da. 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 Oh, and then I don't remember the rest of it. Darn. But yeah, I remember that. I'm creepy and I'm ugly. The members all call me Pugsley. My brother was a member, but I will never be. So, well, that was the thing. See, you tell him you're not going to make it. You're never getting in here. But then they did, of course. You got to keep the place going. Keep new noobs coming in. So anyway, yes, I'm kind of worshiping today, and really just being thankful for the abundance that I have in my life, for the people that I have in my life, and for just having the opportunity to share a lot of stuff with you guys, because it's just been stupendous. And I got a call about a paranormal investigation that I'll be heading up here in the not too distant future. We're going to take a little drive out there and see what's up, and maybe spend the weekend there and try and get a really good you know information about what's going on, and then we'll see what we can do for this fella. I just told him, rest assured, you're not crazy. That things like this really do happen, and you're not crazy. And we'll definitely be getting in touch with him real soon. Probably after the podcast. And if you're out there, Conrad, uh, we're definitely working on it. And I had my crew here earlier, but I was trying to get on the daggum podcast. And my internet's no good today. I thought maybe it was StreamYard, because I thought, oh my God, there's probably a ton of people broadcasting today because it's Halloween. Why not broadcast? Get on and live stream your kids trick or treating, because by golly, somebody's out there that would want to watch it. Maybe grandma can't go. And she'd like to watch you guys trick or treating. There's so many great applications for Facebook Live or live streaming, podcasting and whatnot. It's stupendous. And you can do so many things with people now. You can have a class, like a live class with people who are all at their own homes, doing their own thing and sitting around in their PJs. And it's all great, and everybody's just comfortable in their learning environment, and I think that's important. And so I really like doing stuff like that. And I think I may be offering some courses soon, just on things like witchcraft, and also how to get in touch with your inner dom. Because I think in every lady or man, there's that assertive person that you would like to be on many occasions. But, people have told you, oh, you're supposed to be nice. Just be nice. Come on, be nice to them. And so you, like a wet dish rag, just say, okay, because that's the nice thing to do, is just to let it go and let them do whatever it was they wanted to do, even if it really wasn't what you had in mind, or even what you were comfortable with. And so anyway, yeah, I think you just have to set boundaries, and sometimes that takes being assertive, and for ladies, showing your masculine side from time to time, and be the boss and be bossy, if it's what it's going to take to get things done, or if it's what it's going to take to be, make things right for you. You can't let people make you their doormat, even if your name's Matt. Don't be a doormat. So yeah, I know a couple of dudes named Matt, and yeah, pick yourself up off the floor in front of the door, and dust yourself off, because I'm going to tell you how to be assertive and at least get the things you want in life, how to how to more effectively talk to people. Sometimes it has to do with their zodiac sign. If you can relate to their zodiac sign and address them in that fashion, you can be a lot more effective in your communication. And I think it's helpful to know where people are coming from. And believe it or not, when you were born throughout the year does make a difference as to how you communicate with others, how you view the world, and how you, look at yourself. So it's really something that's important. And and so I, probably would add some astrology into that as well. I don't get super deep into my moon was in the house of, Jupiter or something. Um, but, uh, it's still, it applies. The general sense of who they are still applies. And the Chinese New Year, it applies too. I'm actually a snake in the Chinese zodiac, and the description really did fit. And it was, not bad, but, it was. It was like, wow, how did they know that? So I think it does influence your time of birth, does influence your personality. And so I'm a Libra. And as such, we're air signs. And I'm kind of, I hate to say flighty, but I am a bit airy and hard to pin down sometimes. If you can pin me down, I will definitely follow through on whatever it was I said I would do. But if that's if you can sit me down long enough to pin me down. um, and so anyway, and then balance is always important for Libras. And we like really sparkly stuff. That's kind of why I'm moving the camera a little more so we can see that sparkly pillow back there. I like I like the sparkly pillows. And you can, write your name in them and do all kinds of fun stuff with those. So, did anybody put on a really sparkly costume this year? Because I love sparkly. And as a matter of fact, let's put on these. Oh, because they are so very, very sparkly. There we go. Ah, that's more like it. Oh, yes, that's, I just popped these up from, where they were hanging out. And I think I think that's much better. I actually have a dress and everything. One of my subs, I needed to just give him a little something surprise, whatever. And I had on the devil dress, the horns, the whole 9 yards with my mink coat, my full length mink. And he came in and I said, "Oh, you thought hell was hot, didn't you?" "No, it's freezing cold." "No." "Get in here." So yeah, it was fun stuff. Just, I always like to be, maybe a little bit of exactly what you didn't expect. Just exactly what you didn't expect. So, anyway, that being said, I just want to wish everybody a wonderful holiday, a great Halloween. Go out and try to find some spirits tonight. Try and say hi. Discourage any evil spirits. Just tell them, don't bother. I'm really not into you. And seriously, just tell them, go away. I'm not going to harbor any no ill will to you, but just go away. And sage is always nice. And be sure that you have some good energizing crystals with you, just in your pocket, just to keep your vibrations on a nice even keel. And just think positively that good things can happen, that nice spirits can visit, and that the veil is super thin. So if ever was there a time that you wanted to commune with spirits, now would be the day. So enjoy the rest of your Samhain, your Halloween, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday night for Madam After Dark, and we'll have some maybe not scary, but definitely strange things afoot for you guys, and some bondage perhaps even. So have a great night. Blessed be. And I'll see you again soon.